Welcome back to No Stupid Questions, the show where I answer the things I was too scared to ask as a beginner, and today we're talking about pendulums. They are and how to use them. So what exactly is a pendulum? Basically, pendulums are anything on a string that swings back and forth. This is a divination tool. They can be really helpful for giving you clear yes or no answers. With some extra tools, you can also get really specific answers. The idea of what's communicating with you through the pendulum is kind of up to you and your belief set. It can be deities, ancestors, spirits, the universe itself, whoever you call out to, really. Pendulums are great for beginners because they can give you really clear yes or no answers by just swinging, or you can use a pendulum board to get more specific answers to things. So how do you use them? I like to brace myself with both elbows on a stable surface, and I ask the pendulum to show me what yes, no, and maybe look like. This can vary depending on who you're talking to or your pendulum itself. Usually for me though, yes is swinging back and forth, no is swinging side to side, and maybe is swinging in a circle, but again, it depends. You can also use a pendulum board and have the pendulum swing directly to letters or numbers and then have stuff get spelled out. You don't have to get a dedicated pendulum. You can literally dangle anything on a string and congrats, you have a pendulum. Make sure you bond with them like you would with any divination tool.
On the summer solstice, my tradition is to go into my garden and gather all the strongest and healthiest plants, make a wreath, and then hang it on the front door of my house. And on the winter solstice, I take it and I remove it from the door, and I am joined with friends and dear ones, and we go down and we have a fire at the side of the ocean, and we burn the wreath. And this is to symbolize the light that still exists on the darkest day, and that there is hope in watching the light disappear, because eventually the days will grow long again. It feels like magic.
There's a possibility. There's a possibility.
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
Hello, and welcome to memes that are particularly for people in the witchy and spiritual community. So if you're not witchy or spiritual, you're not going to find these funny. I'd like to go in strong by completely attacking Christian and Catholic practitioners. This is you, but in the best of ways, but still you in the end. This is what I think it looks like when you give offerings to ancestors. This is me when a spirit says something random and then just fucking leaves. When you finally answer the deity who's been calling to you. My man. Looking for bones with the boys. When the new crystal drops, let's fucking go. Now I'd like to attack death witches. This is you. We know it's you, okay? We know you have one. It's okay. And lastly, we got spiritual showers.
Dante do his shit like.
My great-grandmother was the first witch in our family, and we still have an altar dedicated to TikTok. Christians used to call this holiday Christmas. I know, right? I cannot believe people used to appropriate. Can you imagine calling this anything other than a yeet stick? Yeah, but you know that old witch saying, if ghosts could actually hurt you, white people would be fucked.
Girl, look! I finally finished my love potion. Oh, that's so cool. Who are you gonna make love you? Myself.
In my world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie.
Which rock seeps from my reflection? Laser eyes are true injection.
If you are positive, you better bless this space. If you are negative, you better get up on my face. If you are positive, you better bless this space. If you are negative, you better get up.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
It expired in August of 2012.
Today's episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This? We're gonna make this anti-anxiety spell because I have 2 parties to go to because I'm fucking Hispanic and let's just do this. Now don't get me wrong, I love my family, but there's so many of them, holy fuck. It just stresses me out, man. It just stresses me out. So you're gonna add in all of your herbs around the candle. It doesn't have to be that specific kind of bowl. It just has to be any bowl that can contain the candle inside. It also doesn't have to be that specific candle. You can use any kind of candle. Put the herbs all around that bitch. Make sure you're telling each one of them what you want them to do. Be like, ayo, chamomile, can you help me calm the fuck down? Lavender, can you bring some peace into my mind? Lemongrass, I need you to grant me luck. I don't murder someone. You know? Putting lunar oil all around that. You can use any anointing oil. Here I'm using the tiniest bit of moon dust, and then I'm gonna add a couple of drops of Florida water. Make sure the Florida water doesn't get on the candle, because if it does, you're gonna start a fire. Look at that, you don't want that, so don't do it. And that's it, so I hope you have a wonderful fucking day.
Stop spreading those rumors around. Stop spreading the lies.
Hey! Hey!
And we're gonna drive it over to your house.
My house?
Yes, your house. We're gonna drive it over there and park it overnight. And then tomorrow...
Oh man, not my house!
Today's episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This? We're gonna make this really fucking cute little, what the fuck am I calling it? Let's call it a fucking manifestation box, okay? Do you have to do this? Absolutely not. Am I telling you need it? Also absolutely not. But if you want to fucking make it, just keep watching. So I'm starting with a little glass box and this double smoky point. Just super glue that shit to the top, okay? And we're gonna put it to the side and let it dry. For herbs, we're using tulsi, which is just basil, vervain, peppermint, and rosemary. And then for crystal chips, I'm gonna use amethyst, clear quartz, and blue lace agate. Now all of these ingredients are gonna be for either wishing, manifesting, abundance, luck, all that good shit. And remember to set your intentions by literally just telling the herbs and the crystals what the fuck they're doing there. I use salt as a base. You can use sea salt, black salt, pink salt, any fucking salt. It doesn't matter. And then just sprinkle that shit on there. You can make it look cute. You cannot make it look cute. It's up to you. It's your fucking box. After you're done, it's ready to use. You're just gonna write your manifestations and stick it in the fucking box. I would keep it near a window. That way it can get energy from the moon and the sun. But so that is it. So have a wonderful fucking day.
Welcome back to No Stupid Questions, where I answer the things I was too scared to ask as a beginner. Today we're talking about bonding with your divination tools and protecting yourself while divining. First of all, why would you need to bond with your tools, and when should you protect yourself? In short, the reason that I recommend bonding with your divination tools is because it can give you way better readings. A tool like tarot cards, pendulums, or runes are attuned to your energy, you're going to get much clearer answers, as the divination tools will have better insight into you and your life. Personally, I like to bond with all my divination tools, but whether or not you choose to protect yourself is kind of up to you. Some people in belief systems say that it's important to always protect yourself while divining, but in a lot of cases it's not necessary, because you want to make sure that you're not getting readings or answers that are deceptive in some way. Bonding with your tools can be a method of protection because it allows you to get used to their energy as well. The way that I bond with my tools is I sleep with them in my bed or on my headboard so they're close to me, put them on my personal altar or the altars of whoever I'm going to use them most with, and then goofier stuff like showing them my favorite TV shows or listening to music that I like. I like to keep them in an area where I spend a lot of time so they can get used to my energy and I can get used to theirs at the same time. Just do whatever you feel is necessary to spend some time with them. Just trust me, forming that connection will lead to much better reading.
Oh, we communicate no matter what. Shh. You sneaky bastard. My God.
Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my... Oh. My circus, my monkeys, my circus, my monkeys.
God rest you, merry pagan folk, let nothing you dismay. Remember that the sun returns upon the solstice day. The growing dark is ending now, and spring is on its way. Oh, tidings of
The power of go fuck yourself compels you.
Some sunny day we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling.
Good day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're doing an unboxing.